what did you think of the offense performance Saturday? Did you think I know the stats weren't huge or anything, but just given who you're playing against, did you feel like it was one of the better performances you guys have had?
I think it was a solid offensive performance. I think, it wasn't the prettiest, it wasn't the flashiest, but you play a team like Cal, it's not going to be. We weren't expecting it to be. And so just the fact that we were able to fight for 4 quarters and pretty consistently just, make plays when we needed to was good.
You seem to be throwing the ball away at a fairly high rate. Whenever you see bad plays, it seems like you're just throwing it away. Is that something that maybe you've learned over the years that's the way to keep drives going? Is sometimes you just got to get rid of it?
Yeah, sometimes you got to. Sometimes you got to be able to get out of a bad play, and other times you got to, not make a bad play worse. And so just being able to get the ball out of my hands and get out of bounds if there's going to be, something doesn't look right, or instead of taking a negative play like a sack, and that kind of keeps us ahead of the chains and gives the offense coordinator and the coaches a chance to keep the ball rolling instead of, taking a sack or something like that.
How often are you hearing from Brian that maybe you shouldn't have thrown that one away so quick?
Not too often. Not too often. I think, there's always a couple that, you can look at and critique and, try to pick apart down to the bone, but it's a split second thing, and so like I said, it's definitely the better than taking a sack.
What was your mindset going into that drive with 9 minutes to go? Did you feel like there was some what were you thinking going in that drive?
Just to go out and execute. It's like any other drive. We knew that we needed to go out and just do what we were coached to do, and if we did that, didn't take any penalties, didn't take any sacks, and get way behind, that we could keep it going. And if that did happen, then we just need to keep fighting and persevere.
What did you guys learn from the Hawaii and the Stanford games that maybe helped you Saturday?
I think, like we said all year, it's just trying to stay consistent. Just go out there and execute and do what we're coached to do. And just the kind of the recurring theme is just do your job. Go out there and do what you need to do. And if all 11 guys do that, we'll be successful.
Is there more of a sense of urgency when you start a drive like that? You're down, you may look at it as perhaps the last chance, and do you have to take control of the huddle with your eyes and your voice, or is it like any other drive?
I think that there's definitely an added sense of urgency, but I think that's where, as a leader, you got to be able to step in and kind of calm everybody down and treat it like any other drive as best as you can. But we're all human beings. We all get excited. We all get in the moment and want to go make a play in those situations. And I think that's good. That shows that you're competitive.
You talked about that. You guys, I think you had like 3 straight 3-and-outs or something. Hadn't really done a whole lot. And you're going back out there. Does that show the growth and maturity to the offense that, hey, you might have had those 3 or 4 bad possessions, and all of a sudden here you go there, and even after you get the pick, you didn't advance, but you took so much time off the clock. Does that just show the confidence level you guys have in the offense right now?
I think so. Yeah, I think you watch any good team, any good football game, you're going to have 3-and-outs. You're going to have drives where you're not scoring touchdowns every single time you touch the ball. It's just not, it's not realistic, at least not in most football games. And so you got to be able to come back to the sideline and look at what happened, look at where we can improve and what made the drive, what killed the drive, and then go out there the next time and execute.
The turnover numbers, they're just crazy for you guys. Do you look at those at all after a game or during the week at all?
Yeah, no, that's something we look at, as a team. On Sunday when we get back in after the game, it's one of our things that we really try to focus on is not turning the ball over. And if we can win the turnover margin, then we'll be in pretty good shape and put ourselves in a position to win games. And so we've done a good job of it this year, and hopefully we'll keep it rolling.
2 byes in the same year. You like that?
It's a little weird. I don't not like it. It's nice to get some guys recouped and get healthy, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit different.
What will you do this weekend with your time?
Just try to focus on watching film on Arizona and but also take a deep breath and relax. It's my girlfriend and I's 4-year anniversary this last weekend, so we're gonna have to go out to the coast for a night and try to relax a little bit, but get focused up on Arizona after that.
Will you watch other games just for fun?
Yeah, we'll probably watch a little bit, but try not to too much. Try to relax and just
If
enjoy
you're on
the
an
day
anniversary,
off.
probably no.
Yeah, no, we'll be back on Saturday though. We're going on Friday, so.
No hunting?
No, probably not this weekend. I don't know.
Does this bye seem a little different than the first one? It seemed like the first one, you guys had some momentum going, and with the injuries all that significant now? I mean, now it seems like a time to kind of heal up. Does this bye feel a little different from that regard?
I mean, maybe a little bit, just because it's it's towards the end, later in the year. So, of course, guys are gonna be a little bit more dinged up, but I think it's similar. We got momentum. We went out and we beat a good football team in Cal, and we're not gonna let off the gas pedal and relax. We're gonna definitely take a deep breath, but keep focused up so we can come back against Arizona and win another football game.
Is this the best you've felt in 6 years at this point in the season?
Yeah, for sure. I feel great. I think. I feel like probably most everyone else does in college football right now. A little beat up, and so the bye week definitely comes at a good time. But I feel healthy. I feel good to go.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.